Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is this 1985 K10. This one here has got the 350 up under the hood. Looks like it does have the AC set up along with power steering and power brakes. Got an extra electric fan under the hood. Just make sure things stay nice and cool. And what I like to do is take them down the road, pointing out flaws. That way you know what you're getting before you get here. So hit subscribe, share for content from us daily. And every Monday, we put out about 10 new rides. With that being said, we go through about 60 cars here. So come in person, you can see some of the stuff that we're picking up week by week before it is listed. And we have financing and shipping at maplemotors.com. Okay. All right, guys, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off on any of the test drives, we place bets on the horn. Do you think this one works? We'll be trying it towards the end here. Got a seat that's been dyed at one point. It's got, you know, a little red coming back through. Interior on this, the visors are not in great shape, but the headliner looks pretty good. The dash is in pretty good shape. It's not all beat up. It's showing 17,000 miles on the odometer. It starts up pretty easy. It's got a good sounding exhaust. The gas gauge came up to about half a tank. I'm pretty sure we're good on gas, and I believe it works. The wipers are slow. They do work. Radio on this one. Does it cut on? I don't know, but they didn't mount it exactly right, so I'm about to push it through the dash trying to cut it on. Well, hold on to a second here. I don't think it's cutting on. AC. Compressor's not kicking on. Blower is working, so we should have some heat. You got a tilt column, and your oil pressure is up. Battery gauge is working. Old clock there, I don't think. And the temp gauge, we'll have to check on it as we do the test drive. Sounds pretty good. I hope it runs and drives pretty good. Did you place your bet on the horn? Because if you said it worked, it's not hooked up. Let's hit the road, see what she's got. Okay, getting ready to take off here. Anything that I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. Guys, there's something that everybody's asking questions about here lately. Sale pending does not mean sold. I haven't got any cash when it says sales pending. It actually changed to sold on our website, and that's at maplemotors.com. And of course, I do change them over on YouTube. Speedometer seems pretty accurate on this one. When I let go of the steering wheel, it does drift a slight amount to the right, so it is pulling to the right there. Getting in the brakes. Brakes feel pretty good on this one. Doesn't seem like that kickdown's hooked up. Brake light is on, and I do believe it's probably the emergency brake. Gas gauge is moving around, which kind of indicates to me that it is working. It's floating between quarter tank to half the tank, you know, as I get in the throttle and hit the brake. Turn signal is popping up on the dash on both sides. Quite smooth going down the road. These things are usually pretty bouncy. This one right here feels good. The little bump that we're hitting is pretty smooth. Back into brakes there. Feeling good. It's easy to steer, and it's not bouncing you all over the place. Engine temperature is coming up. It's right at 180 right now, which is a great temp. And of course, I'm gonna get some undercarriage shots, some outside shots right now. So stick around. Towards the end of the video, what I'm gonna do is a full detailed walk showing the body, interior, and anything else I can find. So all right, you wanna see what I use to make these videos? Look below in the description. You can also pick up some gear from us, t-shirts and stuff that we have been putting out. I suggest you check it out, see what you think about this. All right, guys. See you in a minute. Okay, about time to head back to the lot now. Y'all are set up nice, so I can see you very well. I'm using a GoPro 8. Let's see. The seat belt harness down here is loose, but it does work. Reverse. See the turn radius of these big tires. If we can get turned around without having to back up. Sure can. it's got a little bit of a stutter, and it may just need to be driven. Some of the old gas out, new gas in. Gotta clean everything out. And the steering wheel's not perfectly straight either. Still got a bit of a right pull if I let go. Hear them tires roaring. We got good oil pressure. It's right at 30. Engine temperature still at 180, 190. That's good. We've made it back to the lot, and guys, you definitely want to stick around to the end because I'm going to be picking out the flaws here in just a moment. Something else I noticed that you would like about this: receipts. I love when people leave receipts. There is a lot of receipts in this. That's a pretty thick amount there, so a lot has been done and upgraded on this one. Yeah, that's pretty good there. That's everything that's been replaced. You can find this and maybe a bunch of pictures of the receipts in our detailed pictures. Good deal. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Thank you. See you later. Here we go. Another walk around picking out the flaws on this 85 K10 4x4. Let's get started up here in the front. Anything I can find, you'll know about it. The grill on this one looks awesome. Nice and chromed out. The push bar in the front does have a little bit of rust trying to pop up in the corners on the welds. Looks like surface rust. The grill itself looks awesome. Same with that front bumper. Coming down the side, tires are in pretty good shape, but if you get really close, you can see a little bit of dry rot going on. Coming up and over the fender, there's a little scuff here. This one doesn't have the perfect paint job. You can see in the middle of that door there, big old blemish. You got some chips. Coming down the bottom portion, you still got some chips, some rocks from the road from these big old tires. A few bubbles in the corner here. Over that strip, a little rust right there trying to pop up. Looks like that rock guard piece there is kind of crumbling under the paint. Light scuff, little scratches, crack here in the paint, little bubble. You got scuffs here, blemish there, like scuff there as well. Little hole in the back here. Same with this side. They may have had covers over these tail lights. Back bumper looks new. That thing's in good shape. Coming back that midsection, you can see some of the light scratches. You can see on the bed rails, it's got lots of chips and scratches. It may have had some covers on it at once. The truck would look good with covers back on it. Scuff there. Chips right here in the edge. A little oxidation on the door handles. You can see the dryness popping up on that windowsill there. Some chips up top. You've got scratches and little sun damage up there on top. We'll get to the roof here in a minute. I'll have to climb up in the bed. This thing's way up in the air. Mirror looks great. This needs to be repainted. You can almost black that out. It would still look good. It chips up there along the pillar and on top of the door frame. Front windshield, what I can tell, looks pretty good. Chips on top. Need some touch up under the hood here on all the black. Coming down this side. Light scuffs, real light scratch there. Comes all the way to here. And there's another one right here, maybe a tree branch or something. Got a lot of little chips and stuff under that strip there that they put on the lower portion. Always check your cab corners on these. Chips in the edge. These cab corners look pretty good. Chips along that edge as well. Same thing on this side. Paint blemishes. Two little dents there. Light scuffs. Chip. Back that midsection. See a lot of little blemishes in the paint. A lot of dust left over, but there's still stuff in the paint there. Bed rails, same thing. Scratch of the paint there. Chips. Chip up here, you can see on top. We're gonna get up there. Chips on your pillars. Front windshield, like I said, pretty good shape. I don't see any big cracks or chips. Blemish there. Coming around to the back of the tailgate. Tailgate's got some scratches and chips as well. Dent right here, chunk of paint trying to pop off. Chips down here. Let's climb up in the bed. Bed seems pretty solid. Over the roof here, you do got big chips of paint missing. On the front too, light surface rust trying to grow on it because there's no paint to protect it. You can see how hazy and scratched up it is up here. Doesn't look dented or anything though, so it shouldn't be too bad of a fix. All right, let's go ahead and jump out of here and check out the interior. Door panels got some issues where it's just kind of faded, but I think that could be brought back. Up top you can see a little dirt, age, wear. Under the door here is solid. Seal looks good. In your jam, chip there. Your seat, like I said, it had a dye on it because this used to be red. You can see it kind of fading off, like cracks in the seat. Carpet, somebody's replaced that. That looks pretty good. Missing a light for the interior there. Motor's running pretty good. Don't hear any crazy noises. She had plenty of power. Does look like the kickdown is hooked up. It may just not be set up right. It's just an adjustment there. That's what I was saying. When I floored it, it wouldn't shift down. Hood's solid, edges look good. A little squeaky coming down. She shuts good. Got blemishes on the hood. Middle too. You got a lot of chips up here, right behind it. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like. That helps me out more than you know, and I appreciate it very much. Check out maplemotors.com. We do have financing and shipping. Like little crack down here too. And we have that available at that website, along with all of our rides we pick up every week. So check on Mondays to see the rides first, or come in person. You can see the stuff that we're working on for the following week. Also, look below in the description. You can see everything about us. We have a bio on the website. Our family business, almost 40 years now. I do appreciate you watching, and thank you. Have a good day.